Hello and welcome to my channel. So I am at my mum's today. Mum is having her breakfast now. So I thought I'd fill you in on a little bit about what I've been up to. So, and excuse the washing machine. The washing machine's on, doing mum's washing, and I've got a load of veg on. So I can't be too long in this one. So this should be a quickish video. So I have applied for podiatry at Cardiff Met University. And guess who got in? Me! I'm so excited. It was just wonderful. Okay, reasons why I have applied for podiatry, because I've been looking after my mum for 5 years now in Wales, back home in Scotland, longer than that before that, and my sisters obviously because they were back home. And mum has always suffered really badly with lymphedema, and she is a type 2 diabetic, although she is in remission now. Yay! So she no longer has diabetes because she's lost a lot of weight and is doing fabulous with her eating now that we can control it rather than her controlling it. Although she is eating a chocolate yogurt just now. But that's nice. It's a lovely little extra. So, yeah, I've been looking after my mum's lower limbs with the lymphedema and her feet because of diabetes for a long time. Now, obviously, once you leave a podiatrist's office or a lymphedema clinic, the treatments is still ongoing. Everything is ongoing. You don't just leave and that's your responsibility over. As a patient, you have a responsibility to care for your own self. Now, obviously, mum finds that a bit more tricky because she has dementia. I'll just get that spoon, mum. I'll put it here. So, mum has dementia, so she finds it a bit more tricky. So then it comes down to myself. So I have been keeping an eye on her feet, just checking for any breakdowns that are happening in there, the lymphedema, applying stockings, cream, making sure her feet and legs are up, checking for sensation because that's important with diabetes. So I've been doing that ongoing for a long time. And so I had never even thought of podiatry. I honestly hadn't. That was something that I was doing. I saw a million podiatrists over the years and lymphedema clinics. So, but my friend, one of my bestest friends from Scotland, actually passed the podiatry exam, a 3-year college exam, or university rather. And she's now a full-time podiatrist. And it just got me thinking, I'm doing this every day in my own life. And she told me about the course and how amazingly exciting it was. And I thought, you know, that might be for me. I know some people have an aversion to feet. My thinking is the feet are the window to the soul. They're what we walk on every single day. I have suffered myself with plantar fasciitis, which I have self-diagnosed. It's not been diagnosed by a doctor. But I then worked really hard on getting right footwear, losing weight, working on stretches on my feet, and it's improved tenfold. So I know the importance of, if you have sore feet or something wrong with your feet, wow, it can knock your whole body off balance. But also diabetes, you can be looking after the feet and making sure that you're staying healthy. It's as simple as that. Amputations, oh gosh, it's just, you need to look after your feet. And especially for people who have maybe got ongoing care, that have chronic conditions, but also people who have verrucas, corns, things that hurt, cracked heels, things that need help. And the people that look after people with any of those issues are podiatrists, and that's what I really would love to be. Obviously, I know the basics. I know looking after my mum. Now I'm going to go in depth and learn. So I had the interview on the 4th of December. It was really exciting. I met 2 of the lecturers from Cardiff Met. They were absolutely wonderful, put me at my ease. The interview went swimmingly. I really enjoyed the interview. It was so fantastic. And yeah, it was brilliant. I won't let it slip now what were the interview questions, because it's very important that you don't, if you're coming to this video now because you're going for podiatry, it's important that you don't know the questions. Because if I had known the questions, I would have just memorised those questions. It's an unfair advantage. And it's also then rehearsed, and you don't want that. So yeah, there was some scenario questions, and so be prepared to think about your past and where you've worked or your family life or things like that. But yeah, just prepare by getting to know podiatry. everything about podiatry. That would be my advice to you. And just to enjoy the learning aspect. I absolutely, thoroughly enjoyed every single bit. I got taken on, when I was doing my research for the interview, I was taken on a million little stories. I was learning about COVID toes, a new thing that was in the journal about COVID toes, and there actually is a thing with long COVID, and it can be seen in children that resembles chilblains, which was just a by the by, which I got taken on little journeys. So yeah, it was fantastic. I really, really enjoyed it. And the interview was so, so nice. It was brilliant getting to know them. It was really, really exciting. And I just loved it. So yeah, I'm in. I start next September and I just can't wait to start. I'm so excited. I'm also starting my driving lessons. Yep, I'm turning 40 and I'm starting my driving lessons. I have never been able to drive because I come from Edinburgh, and in Edinburgh you don't really drive. A lot of my friends drive, but I worked going on the buses and there was always a bus and I was always there quicker than the cars because they'd have to park. So I never ever learned. When I came here with the two small boys, it just never happened for me. And mum lives so close to me, I can walk, and I'm a big walker. I love to walk, I love to do loads of fitness. So I didn't feel the urge. But now the university is about an hour and a half away from me in public transport, and it's 40 minutes away from it in the car. So that is a no-brainer. I need to learn to drive. So I'm starting my driving license also. So yeah, it's exciting times. So I hope to be driving by September. So yeah, that is my little life update, and I'm starting Cardiff Met in September. I'm super duper excited. I am on my way to be a podiatrist, UK based. It's a 3-year degree course. Hopefully I'll leave with the first. That is my plan. We do lots of clinical. You have to do 1,000 hours of clinical, but there's also a NHS clinic on site rather, which is just so exciting. I just can't believe that. So you're going to be learning in university, but also you have to do placements as well, obviously, because you're going to have to work as teams and you have to learn how to work in different areas and community. So there's lots of things that you have to learn as well, and lots of amazing modules. But with Cardiff Met, they have workshops and smaller led classes as well as lectures. So it really, really appealed to me, and I'm so excited. Now, if you're watching this, because I'm going to title it Podiatry 2021 or something along those lines. If you're watching this and you want to join my group, I have started a Facebook group, and it's Cardiff. Well, I'll put it down in the description bar below if you want to join it. But I think it's Cardiff Met Podiatry, and in brackets, hopefuls, and close brackets. Because it'd be fantastic if we could all get together, us guys that are getting in September, so that we can know each other a bit better. So if you're watching this and you're starting podiatry in Cardiff Met, come and join, please, into the description bar. I set it up a while ago, so haven't had anybody yet. But there's about to be about 21 of us very, very soon, so I'm excited. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be learning about, why I chose podiatry, the interview for podiatry. If you have any questions or anything you would like to know about it, then pop down the description bar, pop down in the comments rather. I will vlog my first day in university, which will be next year, and I will be vlogging some of my driving lessons. So yeah, next year is going to be busy, busy, busy for me. There's going to be lots to do. I'm going to be working with the carers alongside mum. Now mum has 8 carers a day. There is less need for myself. So I will be going down to more daughterly roles, which will be visiting. And if I have a car, I could be visiting her every day still. But it will be more weekends. And I'm hoping the COVID will be gone by then and we'll all have the vaccine. So the kids can come down every Sunday after we've done shopping. So I am envisioning a wonderful world of family and seeing mum as many times as we can during the week. So yeah, that's it. So it's a big time partnership and a big time working together as a team with the carers and myself. And it's going to be a busy 3 years. But the reason why I want to do it is I want to have a full-time job with an amazing career, doing something that I enjoy, helping people to walk that little bit lighter and to be able to buy my house, take the kids places, do things, but still have an amazing career and fabulous opportunities. So it's a mixture of things of why I want to do it, and for that excitement to learn something new and to take forward what I've already been doing for 5 years, but with other people and helping other people along the way, which would be amazing. My ultimate goal would be to be a general podiatrist and not specialise. I would love to do the day-to-day podiatry of looking after people like my mum coming in who need that little bit of nail cutting, who maybe need to deal with their corns, verrucas, all things like that. That's my ultimate goal, and hopefully to work with the elderly. But as a podiatrist, you've got to be flexible. You could have your first appointment with a child, the next appointment with an elderly person, the third appointment with a sport injury. So you got to be flexible, and you got to know your stuff, and you got to be a foot specialist. So yeah, it's a specialist in feet rather than in diabetes and such. But until I start my course, I don't know. I might want to then develop and become something else and do something else once you discover more. So I'm excited for the journey. So anyway, that is my little life update and what's happening next year. And remember, if you're watching this and you're wanting to be a podiatrist, please come and join the group so we can get chatting. And yeah, I've put my nose ring back in. If you've noticed, I took out my nose ring for a few of the videos before, and I put in a retainer because I didn't want my nose ring in during the interview. And when I start my university, I will be covering this, and I will also be covering my tattoos with a sleeve. I will do a video on the sleeves very soon. I know that might be controversial for people who have tattoos, but I would rather cover my tattoos while I'm working. That's just my choice. And I will do a video on those cover-ups for when I start my placements and things. But yeah, so that's it. I think that's everything I need to tell you about. If there's anything else you want to know about it, pop down in the comments and ask me, and I shall answer or do another video. Alright, so thanks for joining me. Take care of yourself. Have a fantastic day, whatever you're doing. And I'll see you on another video soon. I don't know what happened there. Bye everyone.